name is Jeff McIntyre. I am the Crisis Intervention Officer for Bastrop County Sheriff's Office here in Texas. In addition to working as a patrol officer and mental health deputy, I have worked in corrections for several years. And looking back now with the training that I have now, I see what there were probably a lot of people that were incarcerated whose issues were more mental health than they were criminal.
Big thing is just in the overall training. While all officers receive some training related to mental illness and how to appropriately deal with consumers, the mental health deputies actually receive additional training.
When I first came to work here, one of the workers came into my office and was giving me background on some of the clients that attend here at Bluebonnet Trails and telling me, certain people that we may run into. Well, it wasn't maybe a couple of days after that. I came in one morning and she told me that one of the individuals that she had told me about previously had left a message on her phone that he was just tired of life and just really in crisis. Said that he was going to take care of a little bit of his business and then he was going to kill himself.
Client call into the center basically saying that he was just in a lot of distress, wasn't doing well, didn't think he could continue day to day living with the issues that he's dealing with. And he basically said, I can't take it, I'm going to blow my head off. A few minutes later, I was able to reestablish contact with him, and not much change in his state of mind. So it was just real imperative that we find him. I was able to jot down the location, vague as it was, that he gave me and get it to Jeff McIntyre, mental health deputy.
We began to do the process that we do at the Sheriff's Office when we're trying to locate someone. We pinged his phone. Through her ability of talking with him and able to get more and more information, we were able to narrow down where he was at and narrow down to just within a couple of vehicles of what he was driving. And so we were working with our patrol officers, and within probably about an hour we were able to locate him up on Highway 290 and get him the help that he needed. And he is back out doing pretty well as far as I know.
This is the first time I've ever worked with a mental health deputy, and I've always thought we needed one because we go out and talk to folks that we don't know and we're not exactly sure what their state of mind is. And so from a worker standpoint, one of the best things about it is that it helps safety-wise.
We don't want anybody in our jail that really doesn't need to be there. As our population goes up, you have those associated costs for feeding and caring and all that stuff that obviously cost the taxpayers dollars.
If we can meet their needs, we can do that and save money for the taxpayers, save time for the patrol deputies, which again, everything turns into money. Just by directing them in the more appropriate path rather than a criminal type way.